How we doing today? Just a real quick video on a new addition to my Final Cut Pro. I added the Color Grading Central LUT utility because I like to use Technicolor Cinestyle's profile on my camera. I noticed that grading, takes time. So I figured I'd give this LUT utility a shot, and it actually worked out super good. You can see Color Grading Central is a really good company. They have a lot of different presets and plugins for your Final Cut Pro. And the guy who runs it, Denver Riddle, seems like a really nice guy. You can watch his videos on YouTube here. They're really good, actually, super informative. Anyway, I added the LUT utility. And what a LUT is it's just a mathematical equation that puts color in space. He explains it way better than I could explain it. But anyway, so I added the LUT utility to my Final Cut Pro, which as you can see is $29. And it comes with several different LUTs. There is one specific for Cinestyle, which works really good. But I also found another company that has LUTs that worked well in my LUT utility, and it's called Ground Control. And they have the Victory LUT styles, which are for Cinestyle, and the kit's $19.99. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what and how the LUT works. So essentially, if I just grab a piece of footage, like say this piece right here, we'll just grab that and bring it up and play it. You can see that looks pretty flat right there. Alright, so when we add the LUT utility, which is right here, just click and drag it over to our footage, and you're going to see that it shows up in the footage, 3D LUT. So you just click on it, and then you choose your color style. Now I added the Ground Central one right here, but I'm going to show you Denver Riddle's one from Color Grading Central, which is the Cinestyle S-Curve. Alright, you can see automatically it added color. Now, you're not done there. You can go ahead and correct from there. So let's take a look. So you can see our scopes and our color in our scopes. So let's go ahead and open up a color board. We can now take and change our highlights around and affect the color depending on what you want for a look. Alright, it's a little more balanced looking. You can also use the standard balanced color option on Final Cut Pro, but it depends on what you want for a look. I guess it's not horrible. I'd almost like to see some more blue in there in the sky. Go ahead and take a look at that. And there you go. Now I haven't added any sharpness to this. It's not rendered yet. But you can see it threw quite a bit of color in there. It makes it easy. Now let's go ahead and just try the Ground Central LUT, which is the one I end up using a lot. Now that's a big difference. That looks pretty good. Alright, now my color board changes I made for that other LUT don't necessarily have to even be there. So that's a pretty good looking image right there. We're starting to clip here, but you can take and bring down your highlights a little bit if you want. Depends on what you're looking for. But let's go ahead and take a look at that. Looks pretty good, actually, for a real quick change. Now you can adjust it from there. Alright, the same with this one. Let's add the LUT to this one. Drag it over. Drop it. Open our LUT utility. And there you go. Magic. But you can also play around with the other color schemes and see with different film emulsions. And let's see. You can also add the Cinestyle S curve. So you got a lot of choices on what you can do. Alright. I have a short video I put together. You can see I added a letterbox sharpening right here. And then I also did a conversion you can see between the different colors. Alright, so we're going to play that right now. Thanks for watching.